Enterprise architects are hired to design the future of a business, but in practice, their time is swallowed by something else entirely: manual data entry. Instead of mapping out strategy, highly trained professionals spend their days reverse engineering cloud infrastructure by hand. They hunt down isolated data buried in configuration management databases just to figure out what systems already exist. Then there is the friction of governance. Enforcing custom modeling standards means manually checking every new element against complex rule sets. Even tracking these requirements usually involves updating endless, obsolete spreadsheets. It creates a difficult situation. As the enterprise grows more complex, the architect is forced to spend more time managing the modeling software than actually managing the business strategy. When the people responsible for the long-term vision are buried in the mechanics of tool execution, the entire organization loses its strategic foresight. Solving this requires a clear division of labor. We have to separate the architectural intent, the critical judgment only a human can provide, from the mechanical execution, which belongs to the machine. This is the purpose of AI power tools for Sparx Enterprise Architect, driven by a new piece of technology called the EA MCP Server. Rather than relying on static exports, the MCP server connects AI assistants, like Claude or GitHub Copilot, directly to your live Sparx EA repository. It reads and writes data continuously alongside your existing model. The workflow changes immediately. The human architect dictates the intent, like asking the system to build an architecture model straight out of a requirement spreadsheet. The AI handles the execution, generating the properly stereotyped elements and wiring up the live traceability connectors. As those elements are built, the system checks the new model against your organization's specific standards in real time. It flags and resolves conformance errors as the work happens, enforcing governance without a manual review process. You retain absolute judgment over the final design. The AI just handles the repetitive heavy lifting required to actually build it. Once that mechanical friction is removed, the architecture practice can focus on extracting deep technical insights from the model. Looking at this macro view of an enterprise network, the AI can run a complex dependency audit. It spots orphan systems that are disconnected from the business and color codes clusters based on structural health metrics to show exactly where the network is vulnerable. It also simplifies downstream impact analysis. Selecting a single legacy application for retirement triggers a cascading visual wave, revealing every connected business process that will be affected. Finding those hidden consequences used to mean spending days manually pulling data and assembling reports just to prepare for a single architecture review board meeting. With AI-driven analysis, the repository provides the real-time data needed to forecast the results of a change before any systems are actually moved. There is still one major hurdle: communication. Historically, architecture knowledge is often contained within specialized software, making it difficult for anyone without UML training to understand. This split layout shows how the AI integration addresses that gap. Business stakeholders can bypass the modeling software entirely, asking plain language questions directly against the live model to receive a clean, easily understood business briefing. This enables the architect to communicate more effectively, entering boardroom meetings armed with simplified capability maps and immediate answers to what-if scenarios. By offloading the execution, the enterprise architect can concentrate on the design decisions that steer the company's technical direction. True enterprise agility requires an AI-augmented practice. You can evaluate these workflows on your own repository with your own data, starting today.